Yo guys, Ollie Tatty, and today we are back playing more random games. Today it's a bit of a strange one. We are playing Firewatch. It might not even be a strange one, it might just be a good, well-known game, but I've saw this on the Xbox Game Pass a few times, but didn't really appeal to me. Like, I saw it, I can't remember who, it might have been like Charlie Slime School, it might have been like Jacksepticeye or someone. But it appears in the Stanley Parable. I haven't played that. I've just watched a few playthroughs of it because it's a really weird game. But yeah, I'm interested to see. I don't even know what this game is about. I've just installed it because I saw it in the Stanley Parable. So without further ado, we're going to get straight into this. New game. New game. Let's go. So I saw the like rainbow reflection of my TV and I'm like, what in my room's rainbow? But it's my keyboard. In cooperation with Panic Inc. They've made a few games, haven't they? Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Okay, Panic Inc. have made this and Untitled Goose Game. And apparently they've only made one other game, which is newer, Play With Your Food. You see Julia, do I? Okay. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. I approach her. I'm drunk. I obviously have so much experience with talking to women, so I should definitely know what to do here. You're pretty, she says, cool. You see? I have a way with words, with women. There's a reason that absolutely none have appeared in my videos so far. It's because every time I have to record, I have to lock my door, or else the door just barge in here and interrupt my recordings. Anyway, enough lying. On with the game. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a... Right, now she's calling me fat, right? Is there any need? She flags down a waiter and 1 week later you go... Well, that went quick. I mean, you know, it's my expertise. It's... A week! A whole week! Oh, no. RTT's objects. Wheelchair? Oh, backpack. Is this going to be some sort of story game? The graphics are weird. I'm guessing this is my car. Yes. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. See, I picked one option, and now I've been dating for over a year. We've been recording for 4 minutes, and I've already been dating a girl for over a year. That's just how irresistible I am. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. That was like a Drake album or something, wasn't it? Julia wants to get a dog. Fine by me. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while she's walking this dog. It's badass. Okay. Well, if she wants the beagle, we'll get the beagle. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him, you love him too. Yeah. Nice. 1979, you talk out on the deck, it's summer, 9:30pm, and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. I hate them. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, couple little idiots. One day, why rush? She looked away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, he was sure. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo. Women. Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later and you get engaged lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Don't see what this game has to do with fire or watches yet, but... Okay, I'm guessing I'm following this trail. Thoroughfare trailhead. No fireworks. Off we go then. Can't jump. Can't sprint. We can zoom. Oh, there we go. 1980. It's Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call you rude and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I don't want to get mad. You don't touch each other on... Okay. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She said it was great. You hold on to a tiny pillar of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Okay. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plans for my research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. I'm... Yeah. Rip. You look awesome. Thank you. I... Why is the sky gone all red? Woo. Oh, we can run. 2 forks. There's the sun. 1982. During the summer, you and Juliet enjoy a walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to... Well, that was quite abrupt and uncalled for, wasn't it? Bucket gets kicked. Bit, bat. F. Dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking. I can't she just calls it dog. You confront the attacker. I scare him away. This is intimidating, you know. Reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You might scare all three of you. He runs away. Julie asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. Okay. Okay. In literally 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Well, I don't want to do either of these. Just move. If she wants to get the job, then she can go get the job. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass up if she's what he wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985, Julia sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. Same. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. We make macaroni and drink wine and forget about it. Forget about problems. It works. You watch Dallas on TV and sleep together on the couch. Journal. Can we show that? Can we show that on YouTube? Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets less and less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Okay. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in the class. Her research is in shambles. She drives the car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into the bed and to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, disbelieving her dad is at the door. Tell her family they are Christian, begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Ooh. 1988, you spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. Do what's best for her, innit? I could just smoke. Oh. Hello. I wanted to just sprint after it and just scare it off. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. Okay, so we're Henry. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. Is this just a game about, like, getting old or something? I don't need that. I'm a 17. I'm withering away. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist you want. You've always really... We're not gonna cheat on Julia with Susan, are we? Because that wouldn't be a very nice thing to do. Okay? Cheating anyway. Bad. But cheating on your wife, girlfriend that's in a home and having memory problems, probably the worst thing you could do in this situation. However, that might not be the case. Months go by, Bucket dies. Okay. Hey, dog. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more. You think summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. I take it, well, there was no other option. Is this just the intro to the game, or...? Anyway, how long is Firewatch? Okay, Firewatch is about 4 hours long. I might play all of this game, I'm not sure. I think I will, you know. We'll play all of this game. I'll do like 4 episodes, like 4 hours worth of content. So, yeah, that was just the intro. So we're up to the... We'll play an hour of it here, and if I do decide to play all of it, obviously this will be titled Episode 1. If not, then it won't be titled Episode 1. Turn on the power. I'm guessing it's the big flashing red button. Can you guys see this? You've not been able to hear this at all. Okay.
I don't know anything about you. I say you
if I'm playing for an hour, I've got to get relaxed a bit. Firewatch. Okay, so that was just the intro. Day 1. Is this FNAF? Also, you can see it in my webcam. Day 1. Night 1 at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. The animatronics do get a bit quirky at night.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway,
The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
You can see me.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
What even is our job yet?
Relaxing. What, 14 hours?
I'm guessing it's that we're on lookout.
Yeah, Jesus. Is this what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about
That's just not what that clock says, though, is it?
for a day or two. But now
That clock says it's 4, not 6:45. You absolute melon.
with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne.
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is
What?
Nothing. You use this to. Oh, fuck me!
it? Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking
Which?
fireworks?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Okay.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. The closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Okay, so it's over there. I thought I'd fell there for a second.
Do you think you can handle that?
It's over in that direction, isn't it?
I'm sorry it's not in the job description. Look, just go down there, okay? Make sure they stop with this shit. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way.
Who said anything about the lake?
2, 3, 4. It's actually that for all of them.
What?
Convenient.
That's one word for it.
I'm still going west, aren't I? This game's also not quite what I expected it to be. Not sure if I will continue playing this, because for story games that are more, story oriented rather than like gameplay oriented story games, Where am I going? Ah. Nah. I'm not sure where I'm going or what I'm doing. So, as you guys know, what usually happens on my channel, that is going to be it for today's video. If you do, however, want to see me continue Firewatch, then I will. But yeah, drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.